I became a comrade right now because of the situation in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, the situation in Nigeria right now has turned so many people into something else. The suffering of the people you're seeing every day, even you that is working, you are suffering because there are some things you need that you don't even have the money to buy. So we are all suffering. Even you that think you're eating one way or the other, you are suffering. So with the suffering of people every day, and even yourself inclusive, the morals will always be there. By His grace, until we get a functional country.
They are kidnapping all around.
9,000
I will not very happy.
My name is Damilare. Online, you're watching Legit.ng.
I became a comrade right now because of the situation in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, the situation in Nigeria right now has turned so many people into something else. You will agree with me as a young man that the rate of Yahoo during this Buhari regime have increased. Terrorism, too many things, things you never thought you could even become. A lot of people have chosen their part, and by His grace, I can't steal, I can't do Yahoo, because I need a good and a beautiful society. So I chose to be a comrade, where I can lend my voice to all the voices of dissent, and by God's grace to make a change in the country where God has put me.
Well, are you not scared of harassment of any sort? Maybe police or something?
Yeah, that's exactly the problem of we Nigerians. We are always scared. Our brothers and sisters that are dying in Kaduna, they were once scared. They were kind of scared of death. I want to stay off trouble. I don't want to die. I don't want to do this. But even while they were hiding, death still came. And lots of them have been killed. You understand? So it is better you talk. And then when it's time for you to go, and you go, you be remembered that you did something. Not just dying as a coward. Yes. So by His grace, I am not scared of those whatever, because I don't even know when. But only God knows. So I have to talk in as much as I have breath in me. Because like seriously, we are just too blessed as a nation to be here. The poverty capital of the world for that matter. In spite of everything we have in this country. So I can't keep quiet. By His grace, I'm going to talk until God take my life away from Nigeria, or from this world rather.
Right. So right now you're into politics full time.
For the sake of Shawari. Because I know he knows what he is doing. And from records, there has never been any records of criminality against him. Unlike our so-called many leaders, and even this our present regime now that is fighting corruption, that corruption is under his nose, his mouth, everywhere. As you see, Buhari's appointees are even the one thieving, looting this country at the moment. So, not for people like them, but for people like Shawari that knows what they are talking about, by His grace, I mean.
So for how long do you think you can carry up with this momentum? I mean, you know, the excitement can build up, and after a while you feel dejected, you feel like you're no longer at it. For how long do you think you can carry up?
By the grace of God, by His grace, I will carry on. Because I see a lot of suffering people every day. Like when I was coming this morning, it passed through Oshodi markets. And I don't know what they were pricing, and a lady was just following the seller. Oh, madam, please sell for me now. The one said, I can't sell for you, 100 naira remain. And the other one was begging, I don't have 100 naira now, please sell for me. So these are things you see every day, as little as 100 naira. Somebody is begging. And if the person or whatever, maybe the stuff could not, the price of the thing not allow the person to sell them, that person no go get the thing, and she need them. Do you understand? Yet we are in a country where citizens are even supposed to be paid. So in a nutshell, the suffering of the people you're seeing every day, even you that is working, you are suffering. Because there are some things you need that you don't even have the money to buy. So we are all suffering. Even you that think you're eating one way or the other, you are suffering. So with the suffering of people every day, and even yourself inclusive, the morals will always be there. By His grace, until we get a functional country, it's not really difficult to get a functional country, if not that we have greedy people out there. You know you can't do this thing. Why not step aside for those that can do it? That's the problem we're having. So by His grace, the morale will always be there. In as much as God spare my life and my breath is beautiful, my health is okay, by His grace, I will keep it up. Yeah, because I know a lot of people, especially the Nigerians, a lot of us are so, we are not educated. People are building mosques everywhere instead of schools, building churches everywhere instead of schools. So a lot of us are not educated. Even some of us that think we're educated are educated illiterates. So for the little few that knows what is up, by His grace, I really don't know much. But for the little I know, I'm going to use my voice for every other person that cannot speak by His grace. That's what I'm going to do.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.